Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Marauders and the Cobras. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tim McKee, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Ready now, Jeremy Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Jeremy Simmons.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
First pitch, 110.
The 0-1 on its way. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Josh Carroll. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, Dero, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 1-2 in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Troy Drennan. Strike called. Now the throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Young, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Stepping in, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Ortiz is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, English.
Now at the plate, Greg English. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. He's set and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting first, the catcher, Michael Wright.
Stepping into the box, Michael Wright. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Short sleeve is right there, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Frankie Shortsleeve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Frankie Shortsleeve.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him the cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
To the plate now, Jake Fish, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Short sleeve aboard here at first with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Dexter McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's running. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-1. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the right fielder. Ready, sir. Ortiz.
Digging in, Benito Ortiz. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Ortiz swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Benton. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Benton.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Manny Minton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth. The left fielder, John McKee.
Now at the plate, Sean McKee, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The center fielder, King Giles.
At the plate now, King Giles. Pitch out, nothing doing. From the belt, the pitch. 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Three balls, no strikes. Well, they let him go after one on 3-0, but he didn't get the sinker. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the count will be full. The payoff pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting in, the third baseman, Pepper King.
Coming to the plate now, Pepper King. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. 2-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. The 3-2. Popped him up. Mitchell calls for it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Trey Young.
For home, the pitcher, Trey Young.
First offering on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Young goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Stepping in now, Jeremy Simmons. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 24, Josh Carroll.
So stepping in, Josh Carroll. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Into the box now, Troy Drennan. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Tim McKee.
For Mississippi, the pitcher, Tim McKee.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Standing in now, Mark Lacy. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in, Greg English. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Michael Wright will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Two out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Frankie Shortsleeve.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Fish, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Fish averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. That misses. 2-0 on the season. Fish is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Down down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, Dexter McCain. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Line drive to center field. Giles is right there, 1 down.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Chase Mitchell.
So striding forward now, Chase Mitchell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Hard hit to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Brad Benton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. To the plate now, Manny Minton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now in the box, Sean McKee. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Stepping in, King Giles. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Giles has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off the torrid start, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Another look to first. Into the box, Pepper King. And that misses, ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two and one after the foul ball there.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 4 full. Mississippi is on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Benito Ortiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch on the way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Trey Young. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Digging in once again, Jeremy Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi is out in front here, 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Tim McKee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 1-1, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mitchell has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Ready once again, Mark Lacy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High in the air out to center field. Carroll is there. 2 gone.
Now batter, the second baseman, Greg English.
Ready for another shot now, Greg English. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now pitch on the way.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Josh Carroll. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back to first base, Troy Brennan.
Striding into the box, Troy Brennan. First pitch on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Frankie Shortsleeve. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Garrett Conway enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Garrett Conway.
Stepping up now, Michael Wright.
For the Cobras, the catcher, Michael Wright.
First delivery to him on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ortiz is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Brad Benton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brad Benton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready, Benton.
Now at the plate, Manny Minton. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Jake fish.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box now, Dexter McCain. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ryan Bledsoe comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Stepping in now, Chase Mitchell. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Count, the pitch, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped him up. Benton over to his left. 2 gone.
Now back, right fielder.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Benito Ortiz, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. From the stretch. Two out with a man at first. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Sean McKee.
Leading off for Mississippi, the left fielder, John McKee.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Ground ball right side, reined in, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, King Giles.
At the plate, King Giles. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Drennan in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, two gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Pepper King.
Digging in now, Pepper King. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Flash Miller will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Miller.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The Cobras leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
The 2-1 home. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeremy Simmons. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
At the plate, Josh Carroll, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Gunter will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jonathan Atkins will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Settling in now, Troy Brennan. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Weak roller right side. There's 1. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cobras are out in front 1-0. Gabriel Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Jonathan Atkins, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, and he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. still 1-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Mark Lacey. High in the air out to center field. Carroll is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg English. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball back down.
2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Mississippi is out in front, 1-0. Jason Lee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Frankie Shortsleeve, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Jake Fish, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The second baseman, Dexter McCain.
Digging in and looking for more, Dexter McCain. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First offering on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Lee is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. One out, one on in a one-run game. Just a touch outside. 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close to call the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Chase Mitchell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurdlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The Cobras took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tim McKee gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jason Lee hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
He left you. He left you. He left you. He left you.